What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about the 3 things that's holding you back from your peak athleticism. Alright, so the first thing we got is your overtraining. Now, I used to struggle with this. Overtraining will literally make you be athletic, and then it will slowly decline, and you won't hit your peak athleticism ever again because you keep overtraining. The trick to this is not to take a million rest days. I thought that. The trick is to take deload. That's what I'm on right now, is a deload. You don't want to take rest days and go back to hard working because your body is never truly recovering. Because when you train super hard, you have to understand that you're putting your whole entire body and your nervous system under a crazy shock. So when you're done, even though you're repairing and you're going back athletically, you're not repairing to your fully healthy self. So you're getting better in the gym, but even that's going to slowly decline over time. And you have to just stop doing as much volume. And then your body's going to get back to like fully repaired, fully healed, fully active, restored you. I like to think of it like a bar, like a rest bar. And there's red, yellow, and green. And when you're at the green, that means you're like fully there. You're fully recovering. And to get your potential up, you have to break your body down for a period of time, like 4 weeks and stuff like that, like 4 weeks. And then your body's going to slowly go down on that bar, like yellow, red. And once it gets like to the beginning of the red range, that's when you want to stop and let it go back to that green range. Not by completely cutting out training, but by having more rest days and deloading, so using less volume overall. And that's really going to help your body, recover back to how it should be. And you don't want to just go on one deload week and then go straight back to the action. Because for me personally, if I want to get better, I have to get better at doing what I do while feeling athletic. Therefore, I'm going to just stay in this deload management kind of range, in the green range, for a while. And I'm going to time it to where the time that I go back into the red range, I'm going to already have improved at my sport, basketball. And then I'm going to just raise my potential more and then get back to the green range when the season starts. So a good way to manage that is to make sure y'all keeping y'all training on a schedule, pretty much, if that makes sense. Now, the second reason you're not at your peak performance athletically is because your joints and your hips and your whole body is either too tense or too weak, or maybe too loose. So that's one problem that a decent amount of people struggle with. And the way you fix that is getting tighter tendons, getting flexible, like loosening your hips, stretching. Make sure y'all stretch. And then doing isometrics so you can get better joint and knee strength and stuff like that, tendon strength. And then on top of that, you want to make sure you're doing free weight exercises. Not weight-free, free weight, and not machines. So do not use machines. Using machines take the core stability out of what you're doing, and you need core power strength. You don't need to do ab exercises if you're doing stuff that's working your core, that's going to imitate what you actually do when you are doing whatever you do athletically. So let's say you're training for a squat. You don't need to do any ab exercises because you're doing your squats free weight. And that's going to strengthen your core how it should be. And you wouldn't need to add anything extra. But when you're going on a machine, all you're doing is just moving your legs as hard as possible. And it's not strengthening your whole body. And it's making you do extra work outside of that workout, or it's going to lead you to get injured if you don't do extra work outside of that workout. So to overall get the same amount of muscle built and to improve athletically and to save time, you want to do your workouts free weight. And that's just going to give you more power. It's going to make you less lazy, and you can just still be the same strength and have stronger bones. And the third thing that's holding back your athletic potential is your diet. If your diet is trash, your whole body will literally be trash. But more than that, it's more than just macronutrients, more than Vitamins, electrolytes, minerals, and carbs all matter. And fats, healthy fats matter too. Because, yeah, I can research that on your own about how the whole body works and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into that because this is not that video. But you need that stuff to make your body run and perform how it should. So y'all need to make sure y'all getting stuff that has the things that y'all need in it. And that's not just protein. A few easy things to help get that, like, easily. Get a multivitamin. Eat eggs. Get sea salt. And then get olive oil or peanut butter. Or both. And get a grass-fed butter. Because all those things will help just automatically. And it's an easy way to get the stuff that you don't normally get with, like, regular foods that you eat. And then stop eating so much sugar and not burning it off. Or making it after, like, a post-workout thing. Because you need carbs pre-workout and post-workout or during a workout. But if you're just finna go to sleep and it's right before bed and you're eating a Pop-Tart, that's horrible for you. And when you wake up the next day, you're going to feel horrible. And another thing I need to do is stop eating non-healthy fats, because that's going to make you feel horrible. Like, literally, if you're eating a lot of fries, if you're eating muffins, and if you're eating things that's not pleasing to your body, not to your taste buds, to your body, then you're going to just end up not being a peak athletic performer. A bonus thing for y'all to do is to cold shower. Like, you can mix it in with your hot shower, but make sure y'all do cold showers. It's going to repair your body. Don't do it right after a workout. Do it pre-workout or, like, 10 hours at least after workout. Or no, if you work out in the morning, do it the next day. And that's pretty much the big tips I can give y'all to help y'all. That's the main stuff. Besides that, watch my workout videos to help y'all do the workouts that y'all actually need and not the stuff that y'all don't need. Y'all don't need to be doing all this, like, unnecessary stuff. You don't need to do every workout under the sun, because what you need to do is change your workouts over the weeks. Don't change your workout day to day as far as the base workouts you do. Let me explain deeper so y'all not confused. If you're doing squats, lunges, and step-ups right now to do your lower body, then you don't change it from squats, lunges to step-ups. So later in the week, doing, like, hip thrust and side lunges. Instead, what you do is a couple weeks later, when that runs out, then you can switch to, let's just say you're switching to, like, your athletic training week instead of your power weeks. You can do, like, some power cleans and some half squats and hip thrusts. So that's how y'all get y'all numbers up. Instead of just, like, every single time you go to the gym, switching what you do for that muscle group, do it after weeks. Or for upper body example would be if you do, like, the bench, the bench press, where y'all do it, like, your arms fully tucked in, like it's not really a bench press, it's more hits your triceps. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all can do those, and then a push-up superset for, like, some weeks, right? And then let's just say you do it for, like, 2 or 3 weeks. And then after those 2 or 3 weeks of you progressively overloading, then you switch to tricep pull downs and those upward extensions, right? And that's, like, one example of just changing what y'all do for a muscle group over weeks and not over days. Because you're not going to get your numbers up if you're switching it up every single day. Or it's harder to track and it's harder to get your numbers up. So that's pretty much, I gave y'all some bonus tips in there. But that's some stuff that not a lot of people talk about. It's somewhat talked about, but you have to find the people. And also, sometimes you got to look for different people for different things that you need to know to help you. But that's pretty much the main stuff. So when we go over it, the main points is get more rest, deloads, fix your diet, and then train standing up, train free weight, don't sit down and do machines. When you go to the gym, nobody says, oh yeah, I sat down and had a good work. Or if somebody says I have a good workout, you would assume that they're not sitting down when they're working out. At least that's what it felt like a few years ago. But now everybody's just sitting down lifting. Like, that doesn't sound right at all. But that's just what it comes to. So if you want to overcome all them people, that's when you go to the season and you see all your teammates getting injured because they wasn't watching my videos, that's when y'all gonna know. If you want to be the best person on your team, make sure you're doing these and tell the people on your team about it if you want to win. Because honestly, the way things are going with everybody doing all these machines and stuff, there is no saving them. Like, they're just loyal to them machines, and then when they end up getting injured, they're gonna be tight.